Does your child have an IEP or need one? Then you've come to the right place. If you're a parent in the IEP process, then you know how easy it is for things to go sideways at the table. Then you're stuck with an education plan that doesn't work. You don't want this. That's why in this second video of how to fix your child's IEP, I'm going to show you as parents what to do and how to get it so you can get the best education plan and advocate like a pro. Hey, what's up? I'm April Rarig, your special education advocate to make IEPs and 504 plans so much easier. Today, I'm joined by my cat, Mrs. Capricorn. Make sure to subscribe to get more videos like this in your inbox every day, and follow us on Instagram at RiseEdAdvocacy. Here's what you need to know about IEPs. Individual education plans, also known as IEPs, are regulated under IDA law. The problem with special education is parents aren't given the IEP training or even a playbook, so we know what to ask for and how to get it. This is exactly why I'm so excited that you're watching this video. So inside this video, it's going to be the second part of a 5-part series. Make sure to watch part 1 that lays out exactly what you need to do first. Grab that link in the description box below. So let me ask you something. If you're thinking about IEPs, more than likely your last IEP meeting was not productive. That's exactly why I'm going to be talking about productivity so much during this video, because if you don't want them to go sideways, if you want them to be better, then you want your IEPs to be productive, meaning you get what you need, and then you can walk out the door with a finished education plan that's relevant, useful, and meaningful. Speaking of the 5 keys to productive IEPs, and since this is the second part in the 5-part series, make sure to get our free guide that lays out all the different things that you need to do. Key is there's only going to be 5, so you know exactly how to fix your child's IEP. Grab that link in the description box below. So now you know a little bit more about the IEP process. Let's talk about why you're watching this video. Step 2 with how to fix your IEP has to do with something called parent participation. This is you. Yep, as parents, you have many rights under IDA law. Let me spell it out for you. Number 1, you have the right to what's called meaningfully participate at the IEP table. What am I talking about? I'm talking about that as parents, you are able to meaningfully participate, meaning you are able to ask questions. You're able to have your records explained. You're able to have the team talk to you about what they're doing and what it looks like. And you are able to, pro tip, make suggestions and make revisions at the IEP table. Now, here's the thing that your school may not tell you. Even though they are offering you what's called the offer of FAPE, or what your child is going to be offered through the school, you have the right to contribute because, pro tip, you are part of the IEP team. You are a valid member. That means what you say matters. Yay! Keep watching this video. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this in just a minute. So let's go back to communication. Specifically, pro tip, if you want to advocate like a pro and fix your child's IEP, which is exactly why you're watching this video, you want to switch from reactive advocacy to proactive advocacy through written communication. What am I talking about? I'm talking about make sure to get our free guide, the 6 W's of written communication, which is exactly as an advocate, how and when you communicate in writing. Because when you talk on the phone, When you send just a plain email and you don't do what's called attach it to your child's educational record through something called FERPA, it doesn't matter what you talk about because it's not going to get on the IEP. And that's why we're watching this video in the first place, is you want to fix it. So make sure to grab that free guide. Check it out in the link in the description box below. That's going to show you a different way to communicate. Keep watching this video. I'm going to show you exactly what to do in just a minute. Now it's time to dive further into parent participation, specifically why, as parents, you make the best advocate. Here's the deal. Pro tip. As parents, you know your child best. You've been on the IEP team the longest and you have a wealth of knowledge. That means you're going to have so much information up here that you can contribute for team consideration. Let me ask you something. The last time that you went to an IEP meeting, did it go sideways? More than likely, it was because of 1, 2, or 3 different mistakes that happen that I see all the time as an advocate. Make sure to check out my video of 3 mistakes that you can avoid right now before your child's or student's next IEP meeting. Grab it in the link in the description box below so you can avoid this. Speaking of mistakes, something that I see that happens all the time at the IEP table is if your team doesn't give you as the parent something called prior written notice. Make sure to grab it in the link in the description box below. What is prior written notice? So as parents, one of the rights that you have under IDEA law is to be fully informed at the table. So if your team is talking about making a change in the identification, the evaluation, or placement of your child, or if they are refusing to make a change that you ask for and they say no, they need to give you prior written notice. That's exactly why I want you to grab that link below so you know exactly what it means when it comes to the 7 parts of prior written notice. So when you talk to your team about something and they say no, or you want to make a change, you are fully informed of that process. So now you know parent participation is the second key to fix your child's IEP. You have a ton of rights under IDEA law. And you also have heard from me that why parents make the best advocates. I want to lay it on more for you and emphasize why this is so important. Make sure to check out my video, Why as Parents You Make the Best Advocates, because you know your child, like I keep talking about. So I want you to feel confident and I want you to be able to walk into your next IEP meeting feeling so much better. That's exactly why I'm so excited that you're watching this video, because you have it. All you need is the tools and resources, and that's exactly why we're talking about this together today. Make sure to grab that link in the description box below. Now it's time to dig into what parent participation looks like. What am I talking about? I'm talking about that first things first. If you want to fix your child's IEP, now that you have all this information, you know about your rights, you need to request a new IEP meeting. So now that you have all this information, you're going to be communicating differently, right? You're going to be using written communication. Grab that link in the description box below that tells you exactly what to ask for and how to get it. But here's the deal. As a special education advocate, I ask for IEP meetings all the time with my families. But I want you to be able to do this yourself. That's exactly why I want you to check out my IEP meeting request template that gives you a fillable guide that shows you how to request drafts, how to talk about what type of providers you would like at the meeting, how long you would like your meeting to last, what you want the team to review and consider, your suggested changes to the IEP. There's so much that you can do to advocate differently, and all you need is the tools like I talked about in that playbook. So grab that link in the description box below so that you can pull up a seat at the IEP table. So now you know you need to request a new IEP meeting. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is that everyone else at the IEP table is going to have IEP training. But as parents, we don't get that. That's exactly why I created the Parent Participation Do-It-Yourself IEP workshop. It takes about a day to complete, and it walks you through formalizing the communication. It shows you exactly how to create what's called a parent letter of attachment. Remember, I talked about FERPA earlier. It talks about how to request for a meeting in a very formal way. It walks you through step by step how to advocate and shows you how to do it yourself. Because it only takes about a day, this way you can be fully prepped for your next IEP. And from here on out, you're not going to have tears at the IEP table anymore, because you're going to have the tools, you're going to have the playbook, and you're definitely going to have that IEP training that I was talking about earlier. Make sure to grab that link in the description box below. So now you know, as parents, what to do and how to do it to fix your child's IEP. I am so excited to hear from you. So make sure, if you have a question, to put it in the link in the description box below. If you want me to do another video and expand on this, put it there too. Make sure to like and subscribe to get more videos like this in your inbox, and check out all those links in the description box below. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at RiseEdAdvocacy. I'm April Rarick, your special education advocate. I can't wait to see you for my next video.